SiteOne Landscape Supply presents Professional Soil Moisture Management Made Simple with Lesco Moisture Manager, a proprietary blend of the patented Hydretain root zone moisture management technology combined with an advanced, naturally derived soil surfactant, providing for improved penetration and performance. Whether you're a land care professional, nursery grower, or golf course superintendent, maintaining healthy green turf, bedding plants, shrubs, flowers, and trees is no easy task, even under ideal conditions. By far, the most common concern tends to be maintaining proper moisture levels at the roots, such that your plants have what they need to thrive without overwatering. When conditions are dry and plants begin to show signs of dehydration, we tend to increase watering frequency and volume to compensate. This can be a costly and ineffective solution due to a number of factors beneath the soil surface that can impact success. Understanding these factors is crucial to proper moisture management where it most counts, in the root zone. As we apply water, we are facilitating an important balance of moisture, air, nutrients, and beneficial microorganisms that are available to the root systems of your plants. Moisture in the soil also provides an important medium by which these nutrients are distributed through the soil matrix. This process continues for as long as proper moisture levels are maintained. It is this process which is interrupted when dry conditions come about, putting your greenery at risk of drought-related stresses. Looking into the complex matrix which makes up the soil, we observe a variety of soluble and insoluble particles separated by airspace that may also be occupied by moisture from irrigation or rainfall in the form of droplets or vapor. Gravity is constantly at work, pulling most moisture out of reach of the majority of roots as it returns to the aquifer. What isn't lost to gravity can be lost to evaporation. These two forces combine to create the potential for total moisture loss in the soil matrix when rainfall is scarce. Under extreme conditions, this moisture loss has already begun to do substantial damage below the surface. If left unchecked, this damage can cause wilting, browning, and a loss of leaves and other delicate structures in plants. By the time these drought stresses become evident, much of the plant's internal processes have begun to shut down as it enters a survival mode. It is during this time that the plant becomes most susceptible to opportunistic diseases and pests. As drought conditions progress, roots stop growing as they encounter dry soil. Delicate root hairs begin to shrink, desiccate, and die, leading to even more severe stresses and symptoms above the surface. Overwatering to compensate can lead to fungus and rot, which can be equally damaging. Moisture Manager from Lesco, applied to the soil around plant roots, will reduce watering requirements by as much as 50%. Moisture Manager is not a simple wetting agent or superabsorbent polymer. Instead, Moisture Manager is an advanced and environmentally conscious chemistry based on the patented Hydretain technology, which uses hygroscopic and humectant compounds to attract soil moisture like tiny water magnets and pass it along to plants. Essentially, Moisture Manager converts what would otherwise be unavailable moisture vapor into usable microscopic droplets, helping plants to survive between waterings and resist drought-related stresses. When watered into the soil, Moisture Manager is drawn toward the roots along with suspended nutrients. Where water and nutrients are drawn into the root, the complex Moisture Manager molecule is stopped, forming a thin, persistent film on root surfaces. Once applied, roots gain an important ally in the drought cycle. As gravity and evaporation work to remove moisture from the soil matrix, Moisture Manager captures and retains water vapor that comes in contact with root surfaces, forming microscopic reservoirs that will prove vital to plant survival when moisture levels drop below and out of reach of the critical root zone. Even when moisture is scarce, these droplets remain available to the roots and prolong healthy internal processes between irrigation, dramatically reducing or even eliminating drought stresses which lead to plant disease and mortality. More importantly, the Moisture Manager film persists through multiple waterings. Because of this, when moisture becomes available again from rainfall or irrigation, the cycle of capturing vapor and droplet formation repeats, ensuring that plants have an uninterrupted supply of vital moisture during dry spells. The film has also been shown to travel with roots as they grow. Thus, as your plants respond to changing moisture conditions, you can be assured that they will continue to benefit from Moisture Manager's lasting effects. Ironically, when moisture levels remain low for prolonged periods, soil can become hydrophobic or moisture resistant. Attempting to hydrate soils in this condition can be difficult, as hydrophobic soils tend to channel moisture away through voids in the soil matrix and little absorption occurs. This moisture is lost to gravity and offers little real benefit to plants, often resulting in localized dry or brown spots on the surface. Although the Hydretain technology itself is not a wetting agent, Lesco's Moisture Manager combines Hydretain with an advanced, naturally derived soil surfactant designed to drive Hydretain through thatch layers and hydrophobic soils, down to and throughout the root zone where Hydretain is designed to function. Furthermore, Moisture Manager allows for continued long-term soil re-wettability. Thus, soil treated with Moisture Manager now readily accepts available moisture even during the driest conditions. Instead of channeling moisture away, the soil permits absorption and thorough dispersion of newly available water into the soil matrix. Less moisture is subsequently lost to gravity or through evaporation, instead becoming suspended in the soil and readily available to plant roots. The true benefits of the Hydretain technology become clear in comparisons of treated and untreated turf and plants. Hydretain consistently demonstrates its ability to restore and maintain proper moisture levels in otherwise dry or drought-stricken soils. Plants that were not treated took longer to recover from drought stress, during which time they are susceptible to disease and pests. Plants treated with Hydretain, however, generally will go twice as long without irrigation before entering drought stress. And Hydretain's benefits are far more than isolated claims. Major university studies and countless green care professionals continue to herald the benefits of Hydretain in its unique ability to reduce watering requirements by up to 50% or more. Lesco's Moisture Manager takes the Hydretain technology to a new level of performance. Cost-effective for large-scale commercial application, Moisture Manager possesses a unique combination of economy, effectiveness, and ease of use that will appeal to all levels of turf and landscape professionals. Reduce watering frequency, eliminate dry spots, and defend against drought-related stresses and disease. Moisture Manager from Lesco, the foundation of your professional moisture management program. For additional information on Lesco Moisture Manager, its benefits and application in your environment, contact your local SiteOne representative. To find your local SiteOne representative, visit us on the World Wide Web at www.siteone.com.